So we'll go ahead and start this yoga class. And I am going to have us start sitting or standing up. But before we start, I wanted to just review a little bit some of the breathing techniques because I'm going to be building on those. And I'm also going to be teaching a new Kryia that I started last week and we'll review every time. And then we'll build on that, and we'll always end with a little bit longer relaxation pose at the end with a meditation, a yoga nidra, than we've typically done at the library. And so far, nobody's complained about that. We usually like yoga nidra. So we'll go ahead and get started. And I'll just go over the breathing exercises, and then I'll kind of adjust back and forth so you can see me better because we will start standing. So the exercises that we've done, or rather the postures, the pranayams, the breath meditations, were the Ujjayi breath or ocean breath, which we have done. And I think I taught alternate nostril breathing the last week or the week before. But I'll go over it, and they're simple poses. So the Ujjayi breath, just as a reminder, sometimes it's called Darth Vader breath. And we can practice by just putting a hand up and making that like you're trying to fog up a mirror. And then defogging, just inhaling, but and you're kind of constricting the throat. And then doing that, dropping your hand, closing your eyes, and we'll just practice that a little bit with your mouth closed and eyes closed. So that's our Ujjayi breath. Did you notice any difference? A little bit of calming? Do you feel that constriction in the throat? Yeah, when you were doing it? You notice it more when your mouth is open, but when the mouth's closed, then, it's the way you do it. And when I try to exaggerate a little bit when I'm teaching it, but that one we use, and the alternate nostril breathing with your left hand. I don't know if I'm mirroring you or not on here. Left hand, so put your left hand up, make an okay sign, and your right hand, make a peace sign. And put the 2 fingers between your eyebrows and just drop that left hand on your, I'm going to scoot back so you can see me, on your knee. Back a little more. Nope, that's not working. Just, okay, now I think you can see me. And your right nostril, your right thumb is on your right nostril, and this left 2 fingers are on your left nostril, just resting there. So just take a normal breath in with both nostrils open. And exhale. So not constricting the throat. This one you want to relax the throat and inhale. Now this time, take that right thumb, close the right nostril, and exhale just through the left side. Now inhale through the left. Close the left nostril, open the right nostril, exhale through the right. And that's all there is to it. So let's just all inhale right. Close right, exhale left. And close your eyes. Inhale left, close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. And just on your own. Easy breath, no force, just allowing. And those 2 fingers that rest on your brows, So just gently resting there. You're not really pressing. And inhale right. Exhale left. And drop your hands. So did you notice anything different?
You have to really concentrate to do that.
What?
You have to really concentrate to do that.
Yeah, well, you know, actually, I think it works better if you just kind of flow with it and don't try to think too hard about it and just kind of let it happen because, you know, so what happens if you don't do it exactly right? Nobody's going to die. You're just breathing. What did you notice, Jeannie? You had your hand up.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, we used to do it in class, you know, where we did one side and the other. And
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah, it's calming. And if you do concentrate too much on it, you don't, if you're putting too much effort in it, just relax and just breathe, switch and breathe. So I think a lot of us, me too, always want to get it exactly right. So, okay. Now our breathing techniques to help calm and center us. The alternate nostril breathing also helps balance the right and left hemispheres of the brain and bring us into that centered place. Did you notice though, as you were practicing the breathing, that's kind of all you were thinking about? So your mind wasn't everywhere else. And that's part of the purpose. That's the biggest thing, is to bring ourselves into the present moment. All right, so we're all in the present moment. Let's go ahead and stand a little bit, and then we'll do a little bit of stretch and start with the Kryia. I gotta get myself adjusted so you can see me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can everybody hear me?
It was all political.
Because I'm a little further away.
Didn't want to
Well,
warn me.
my iPad doesn't go up really loud, so
Okay,
it's
I'm
pretty
gonna-
soft.
I'm gonna see if I can pull it, move my, that helps a little bit. Okay. I wish I knew how to turn this so the camera could see. Can everybody hear me now?
I can.
Y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna put it speaker. So look down at your feet and you want to make sure they're parallel. I want to make my feet so maybe you can see my feet. Parallel, like two railroad tracks. So you can have them a little bit apart, but you want to have them centered so your thigh bones are lined up with your hip bones. And drop the hands. I know you can't see my head, but so let's just take a breath in and notice what you're feeling in your body. And as you exhale, allow the shoulders to gently drop. And you want to straighten your legs so the knees are lifted but not locked. Are you having trouble hearing me?
No.
No? Okay. Lifted but not locked. Chin is parallel to the floor. Let's lift and drop the toes. And just imagine you're lifting through the crown as if you had a string on the top of your head and you're grounding through your heels. And allowing the body to come into a balanced, neutral position. Palms are gently facing forward. Now just close your eyes and breathe. If you can come into that Ujjayi breath, constricting the throat, Darth Vader breath. You can feel that little bit of constriction in the back of the throat. It's almost like you're purring like a cat. You want a soft, soft throat, soft purr. Now with your eyes closed, I want you to drop your attention into your right foot and sense the toes engaged, each toe, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, all engaged. And imagine you're tracing around the side of your right foot all the way back to the heel, up around the arch into the center. So the whole foot is engaged. Now gently lift the toes, just the right foot, and hold, flex, flex, and very gently release the right toes. And notice your right foot. Might feel a little bit of a tingling sensation. Come back to Ujjayi breath. Notice the difference between the right foot and the left foot. Notice if you've tensed up, soften the jaw, soften the shoulders. The glutes are lifted but not locked. Now let your attention come to your left foot. Notice all the toes in the left foot fully engaged. Big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, that little toe, pinky. Fully engaged. Begin tracing around the left foot, the outline from the pinky toe, all the way back to the heel of the left foot and around up through the arch to your big toe, gripping. Now flex the toes of just the left foot, flexing, flexing, hold that flex, and release. And notice your left foot. Drop your attention just in the left foot. You notice anything there? Maybe some energy moving, tingling. You notice any difference between the right and the left foot? And gently again with eyes closed, if you don't have any balance issues, gently rocking back and forth. And as you rock forward, grip with your toes. As you rock back, lift the toes. And then beginning to circle the feet. One direction and other direction. And side to side. Now maybe step just a little wider and let your body begin to sway side to side. Just allow it. See if you can find that momentum. If you want to begin to lift one foot, or if you prefer, just keep both feet on the ground, just lifting a toe. Eyes can be open or closed. If you need to open them for balance, that's fine. So as if you were a clock, just going back and forth. It can be grandmother clocks. Well, maybe not all of us. I'm a great grandmother clock. And slowly slowing down and coming to center. And coming to stillness. And notice, you might notice more tingling, maybe in the fingertips. See if you can get that sensation of the feeling of tingling in fingertips. If not, just imagine it. And imagine you're drawing that up into your arms and shoulders. And as it comes up into the shoulders, just lift the shoulders up. And bring them, trying to get you to see my shoulders. Bring the shoulders all the way up and hold the breath. And as you drop, release. Imagine energy flowing out of your shoulders, tension, any anxiety through the fingers, and just shake your fingers. Shake them. Shake out any extra tension, anything you're feeling, and begin to shake the body. Now, if you shake low, you can shake your hips, your thighs, your legs. You can even shake your hands, your head. Now, if you want to get more energetic, you can bring it up here. It's going to accelerate your heartbeat faster up here. So whenever you're here, it's about neutral. Down here, less intense. And then let it stop. We're going to rock the hands forward and back. You can rock on your toes as well, if that feels right for you. Just let the hands drop. You know your body, any limitations. Nice, everybody. Just rocking and then coming to stillness, and notice when we stop, what you notice, where you notice it. Full, easy breath. You can exhale with the mouth open.
Making enough noise to wake it dead.
And let's inhale, bring arms up and back. Easy circling. Right hand. Hands watch, eyes watch fingers. Slow it down. And come to center. The left hand. I don't know if I'm opposite you. I thought I said it so it would mirror, but yep, I don't think it is. And circling. Slow it down. One more time and center and shake. So let's circle hips and knees. Hips and knees, rotating, relaxing shoulder and jaw, isolating just the hips and knees. Slow and easy. Let's make big circles with the hips. And now we're going to circle other directions. Start big and make it smaller. And come to center. Shake it out one last time, just the hands. Let's make fists, rotating fists. And shake it out. So we're doing a lot of moving, shaking, coming to stillness, noticing and controlling emotions and behavior, even our thoughts. I'm going to come to seated. And since we're standing, let's do it. Let's come down to down. I was going to have us go into down dog. So if you're already up, I'm going to have us come up, two hands, rotate down, and step back into downward facing dog. If you're already down, that's fine. And we'll just come to seated. Okay. Are you warmed up?
Yes.
Feel like you got warmed up? Okay, I think you can see me better here. I'm going to probably moving back and forth so you can see me, because this Kryia, it's not difficult. and it's pretty slow. But I want to make sure you get the postures, because I'd like to have us get to a place where we can do it pretty much with our eyes closed. So that takes a little practice. So let's start with hands resting on the knees, palms up. And check in with the body, lifting the spine, grounding through the sits bones. Just do a couple more gentle stretches. So place your right hand on your left knee. Bring your left hand up, reaching with the fingertips, stretching over to the right side. Try to straighten your arm as much as you can. Try not to have your arm curved. Try to straighten it so you imagine you're kind of in a gentle traction, because this whole Kryia is going to be bringing the body back into balance. So think about stretching through the fingertips, trying to reach the ceiling, and release. Obviously, if you've got issues with any shoulder, you're going to modify that. Now, let's see, I did that way. Take the left hand, put it on the right knee, bring your right arm up, reach the fingertips up and over. So trying to point the fingertips, should feel the stretch through the right side of your body, but also into the left waist. And as you know, these yoga poses massage different internal organs. So sometimes you might find yourself, if you have issues with constipation or any of those kind of things, it can really help move the lower colon, the large colon, and release. And come to center. Let's drop the head. Let's come back to that Ujjayi breath. We're going to inhale Ujjayi breath. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Keep the head dropped. And we're going to rotate to the right first with Ujjayi breath. Inhaling up. And slowly exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Let's do that 2 more times at your own pace. And come to center. And to the left side, inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Ujjayi breath. 2 more times, your own pace. Slow and controlled. And release. Inhale, shoulders up and drop. 1 more time. Inhale up. And last time. And drop. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start the Kryia. So everybody's got pretty much Ujjayi breath. If you forget, or just you can find, it's fine to go back to normal breathing. So we're going to inhale and gently sit back and exhale forward. Ujjayi breath as far as you can. We're going to inhale to the right, just like we did with our head, rotating back, exhaling down. And again. And again. And one more time this way. And reverse directions. Inhale left. You listen your waist, your abdominal area. One more here. And inhale up. Take a breath and notice. Notice sensations, notice thoughts. I'm going to scoot back a bit and turn my mat because we're going to turn over onto our bellies. And I want to make sure you can see hands and feet as much as possible with me. So coming onto the belly, reaching your, arms come by your sides. Now, and your feet are extended, tops of the feet are down on the mat. Palms are facing up. You've either got your head, you're resting either on your chin or on your forehead. Doesn't matter which. You can probably see me a little better if you want to see me to learn this, although you've probably already done it. Might be better on your chin. So we're going to press, bring the arms as close as you can into your side. So your shoulders aren't, sorry about that. Forgot to turn off that alarm. So your shoulders aren't tucked up too high like earrings. So you want your arms close to your side, palms up. And we're going to lift the right foot first, just the right foot. And bring it not very high, just maybe an inch or two off the mat. But what you want to be focusing on is, again, pointing that right foot. And it's if somebody's pulling on your leg, very gentle traction. These are all particularly helpful for bringing our hips and joints in alignment. I have found by doing this Kryia, I do it twice a day. It's really helped me because I don't go to the chiropractor so much because of with the virus. So we're using Ujjayi breath here. And release. Now notice the difference between one side and the other. We're going to do the same thing. Left foot comes up, pointing the toe. Make sure your shoulders haven't crept up. Should feel like a good stretch. If it hurts, or if you don't come so high, bring it down a little bit. It's not about how high. Glutes are tight. Not forcing them, just by the fact that you've engaged by lengthening the leg. And let's drop that left foot. Now we're going to make fist with our hands. Bring them into our groins, fifth side up. And we're going to lift both legs. Again, doesn't have to be high. Inhaling and exhaling Ujjayi breath. And release slowly. Bring your hands out. I forgot to tell you, it's really a good idea to take off rings or watches. And we're going to bring our hands right next to our chest. Kind of this, if your thumbs were sort of lined up with mid-chest or nipple line. We're going to gently push up into a baby cobra. Now it's important you don't push up all the way. With this one, you should be able to hold it without your hands. So don't go any higher. Drop the shoulders. Elbows are pressed into your sides. And let's gently come down, extending the arms straight out in front of you. And this is, we've probably done it before, superhuman. So we're going to inhale, lift the arms and the legs up at the same time. And again, you want to imagine a gentle traction. So kind of like you're flying, your fingers are stretching in one direction, your feet are pointed, and in the other, kind of that gentle traction, lengthening the body, allowing the body to shift back into alignment. And release. This next one, if you have, don't get it now because I'll show you a modification, but if you need it and you have a yoga strap or one of my favorite, those faux straps, also known as a man's tie, they can be handy. So this one, you're going to reach back, grab your ankles if you can. Helps not to have lotion on. We're going to pull up into both. If you can't quite get there tonight, you can bring your, interlace your fingers and just lift up as much as you can. But if you can come into bow, we're going to do that one. Honestly, this is the hardest one. So here we go. Ujjayi breath, if you can. And gently release. Everybody good? Here's my favorite pose of this Kryia. Rest your arms in front of you. Turn your head. I'm going to face you. You want your head turning to the right. You're going to bring your right leg up on the floor, the right knee on the floor. Right toe is resting, just resting right next to your left knee. And we're going to breathe here. Easy breath, no Ujjayi breath. This is crocodile. Or maybe it's alligator. I don't remember. And gently come out of it. I'm going to come up to seated. And I'm going to end there tonight with that one, but I'm going to have you go into, go over and come on your backs after I made you get up. And we'll go into, I'll do the yoga nidra. So you can have a little bit of a relaxation. So however is comfortable for you. Maybe you want to see my face again. Maybe not. So just come on down onto your back, resting onto your back, come into your Shavasana. Oh, if we had Lumi here, she would be getting her blanket. She always brought her blanket. I always did too when I go to a class. So go ahead and come onto your back into Shavasana. So go ahead, Jeannie. Can you hear me? Go ahead and lay down. Yeah, I'm going to say sitting because I'm going to do the Kryia, and I think you can hear me better.
Well, I think because I have my iPad on the floor, it's muffling the sound a little bit.
Yeah, but
It-
I don't, okay, but you won't get as much out of it when you're seated, but do what you have to do. So however we are, let's go ahead and come into a either Shavasana, or if you're in seated, just find a comfortable position. If you're going to do that one seated, you probably might want to bring a pillow with you. And just beginning to notice your breath. And let's gently close our eyes. And take an easy breath in and an easy breath out. And another breath in and let it go. And notice the noises around you, whether inside or outside. Maybe you can hear traffic or birds, voices, whatever you can hear, just notice. Be in harmony with your environment. And notice the sensations in your physical body. Your body is a gift from nature, from God, given to you in love. Honor and respect. Protect your body. Bring your awareness to your feet. Bring your awareness to your right foot. Whole right foot. Bring your awareness to your right thigh and calf, or your right calf and shin. To your right knee. Bring your awareness to the right thigh and hip. Whole right leg. Bring your awareness to your left foot. Whole left foot. Left shin and calf. Left knee. Bring your awareness to your left thigh and hip. Whole left foot. Bring your awareness to the abdominal area, to the stomach, to the chest. Bring your awareness to the right shoulder, right arm, hands and fingers, whole right arm. Bring your awareness to the left shoulder, left hand and fingers, whole left arm. Bring your awareness to your neck and shoulders, back of the head, top of the head, whole face, whole head, whole body. Bring your awareness to the whole body. Bring your awareness to your thoughts, whether good thoughts or bad thoughts. Just let them come. Don't try to stop any thoughts. Be in harmony with your thoughts. Let your awareness come to your emotions, whether pleasant or unpleasant. Just let them be. Be in harmony with your emotions, with your feelings. You are peace and joy. Become aware of your emotions, your feelings. Become aware of your thoughts. Become aware of your physical body. Become aware of your environment. Take a breath in and let go. Take another breath in and let go. When you're ready, let's begin to slowly open your eyes and stretch or wiggle toes or fingers. And if you're lying down, bring your knees into your chest and roll over to the right side. When you're ready, gently push up to seated. And if you're already seated, you can just take a few more easy breaths. Notice how you're feeling, what you're feeling in your body, your thoughts, emotions. And when you're ready, open your eyes again. So, how's everybody feeling? Woo-hoo. Okay. Jeannie, were you able to hear? Jeannie, were you having trouble hearing me?
Yes, I am. I don't know if it's just because I only have an iPad,
Uh-huh.
and when I get further away,
You can't hear.
yeah.
What if you put your head, when you lie down, you lie with your head closer to the iPad? Can you do that?
Yeah, I guess I
mean,
I
you
didn't
might
think
try
of
that. You might try that because, I know it's frustrating if you can't hear.
Can you
Yeah.
adjust your volume on the iPad?
It's all the way up.
Yes, some of them are just, I've got this, I can't get this particular computer any higher volume either. I do have a speaker for it, but I'll have to see if I can hook that up. I don't know if that'll help you. Okay, I'm going to turn off the recording, but if anybody has a question or just remember, no class next week, but I will send out the video recording to whoever wants it. Okay, you can stay on if you want, but I'm
Kathy,